Pokračujeme v vedlejších questech. Vystelcová vdova. Jdeme za trychtýřem. Poptat se na minulost jejího manžela. Ryder, děkuji ti moc za suba, díky. Díky za podporu. Počkej, to se musím to. Nebudu mu vadit, že nejdu tady sem. Možná máme jít jako jinou cestou tam.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
To by neměl říkat, ne, ten člověk.
Do you know Eliška, the wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now?
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
If Eliška stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Thank you.
Jak jde, Mikešek, jak jde? Většinou základní sluchátka klávesnice myš máš. Přímo od těch pořadatelů. Díky, Madersi, děkuji ti strašně moc. Díky.
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books.
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Eliška won't be happy about that.
Eliška? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son. A nice, polite lad. How is he?
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Je na bitvě, no. Jo, tady je hlavní vchod. Takže... kam jedeme? Jedeme... tamhle. Umyj se, prase. Tyjo, teď jsem před hodinou tam byl. Už jsem se špinavý? Teď jsem v pohodě, vole, co děláš? Tam zlet neřešte, to bych nedělal nic jiného, než jsem mail, tyjo. To bych pak vteřin nedělal nic jiného, tyjo. Jde se na tak hezkou helmu a v questu s Rackem, s Rackem, s ptáčkem, potom co uděláš lázně, počkáš pár dnů, pokud jsi s ptáčkem, on ti dá quest, když ho splníš, v táboře, pokud všechny povraždíš, tak jeden z těch hlavních měl dobrou helmu. Kolik hrajeme? V 8 večer. A trénink začíná ve 4.
Hey, look out! What do you want?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
Listen, you old hag. If you interrupt me one more time...
Fuck off!
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
Já ji nezastraším, ona je nějaká najetá, jako jo.
She could help you with the farm. She definitely knows how to take care of things.
A bit of help would come in handy. Send her here, then. But don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
OK. Třeba s těma vlasama nějaký bug. Co máš za podkové koně válečné? Nějaký, co měli největší speed, no. Se podívám, počkej. Pánské. Palenské, no. Že by se u kata měla líp? No to jo. Ale to je zajímavý jako pohled, historický, jako na profesi káta. To mi přijde cool jako tyhle jako informace. Co to je? To se nevyvražil já. Aha. Jo, to je jeho pracoviště. Asi. Kata, co? Zeptáme se nejdřív. Třeba nám dá nějakou info. To byla jeho kancelář.
Ilishka's looking better.
She is, but
Indeed.
did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So,
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
Okay. Fair enough. Už nebrečíš.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
They're not very nice people, Eliška. They probably work you to the bone. But you would get fed.
Life is never easy. But at least I'd have a family.
You're right.
God bless.
Zkusím ještě jednou.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Eliška to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Takový kupit.
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know
Říkat
Michigan
může
at
dejít
all.
lásku.
But at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy. You're right. I'll stay here. God bless.
Vykilča?
Herman,
Yes?
can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world. Thank you, Hal.
Love story jak ze
Thank you.
Smeraldy, jo.
Think nothing of it. The main thing is, everything worked out well.
It did, thank you. And I want you to have this. God almighty, I've got Eliška. After all these years, me, the executioner, has the woman he loves.
Jasně.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Thank you, Henry. I've a feeling with Herman I can finally find some happiness.
You will. The two of you are made for each other.
Třicetvodně, jo. Mezi ty čuráku milstivej. No počkej. A ten další quest dával hospodské, jo. No tady už quest nemáme. Tady máme nějakou aktivitu, což úplně nevím, co by to mohlo být. Ale mrkneme tam, jenom jako jenom tak jako nakoukneme očkem. Neměl jsi brát oblečení? Ty vole, teď jsem nedávno byl. Jako to oblečení není špinavý, jo? No tohle helma, jo už je, aha.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Přijde, že teď nedělám nic jiného, než se meju teda.
Welcome, Henry.
Středověk chce tady získat ženskou, zabitý manžela. Aleš. Asi ten stream nevynáší. Alešku, Alešku.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
How are you coping?
To je starý pokec, jo, tady nic nebude.
You mean you want me to bring you?
No, but
To je to.
Sorry.
To jako rozumím, tady nebudu vole běhat a zabije tyjo jeleny, tyjo, abych mu donesl. Jsem Noble Knight, ty vole. Jsem šlechetná noc. A když jsem koupil toho koně? V Neufu, normálně. U Zdeny. Zde, no. Dáme si nám rychlou sprchu, jo? Dáme si nám rychlou sprchu.
I'm sure you're...
Nekecej toho koně, máš z bazuše. Jsem řekl, že to bude rychlovka. Rychlá sprcha. Neboli rychlovka. Zkuste desku. Jako ta questová není, no, ale můžu tam jako jít. Ale mohl bych ji přinést třeba šaty. Nemůžu koupit šaty. U Krejčího někde. Třeba by je vzala. Maraton. OK. Má save o víc než za 60? Berem, ty vole. To je bargain. Ne. Tak zkusíme rychle koupit šatesku si za Teresku, ale podle mě Tereska mě pošle do háje, jako ona vůbec jako nesvítí, jako že by tam měla nějaký quest nebo tak. Počkej, kde je Krejčí? Tady někde vzadu. A i kitku vlastně můžeme zkusit dát, no. Koupíme nějaký šaty. Ty král, takový prachy. Nepotřebuje větší charisma, ne? Šperk nějaký mám. Možná bych měl koupit zástěru. Dobře.
I'd like to discuss...
Well, we can... You're a right...
Šovinista. Jako kovářskou zástěru, nejsem právě já nejsem sexista, ne, že ženská může dělat kováře, ne? Tak jsem si takovou kovářskou zástěru. Co vy myslíte? Kupte dráhy, no to se to ani náhodou, ale 7 kg začali dávat nebudu, tyjo. Jaj.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it.
Mikroagrese.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, Hal. How chivalrous. That's lovely. Thank you so much.
To všechno, jo? Na. Sežer si je. Sežer si ty šaty, ty vole. Čuzo. Namyšlená. Tak. No. Plemeno hadí. Ne, Katě je hodná.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs...
The bailiff told me about it. He's still...
What of it? It will be...
Not everyone. There's not enough work for...
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the execution...
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better...
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people.
So, do you know who's most in...
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone...
Who should I talk to then?
I'll talk to them myself and...
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery.
Aha.
Thanks.
Okay. Počkej, tam někde je uvnitř.
Eternal rest grant her.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Merchant Hagen isn't just anybody.
I've heard of him, that he's a good Catholic.
Really? Well, yeah, I'm sure he is.
Truly. People still talk about the lovely service he arranged for his wife's funeral.
So, you wouldn't mind being his housekeeper?
Well, I don't know.
Ty vole.
What will Father Francis do?
Father Francis no longer needs a housekeeper.
What? Don't tell me he's found a new one.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you. I'm afraid that's just how it is.
But that's not like him. Somebody must have been putting ideas into his head. I'll have to go back and talk to him.
But he's not at St. James's.
No? Then where is he? And why does he have a new housekeeper there?
They're sending him away, somewhere to South Bohemia. I was told they've arranged all the help he needs there already.
But what will I do?
I didn't want to drag you away somewhere else, since you've been here your whole life.
That's true, but what will he do without me? Who will take care of him?
I'm sure he'll be well taken care of. What about you? You could have a good life as Hagen's housekeeper.
Very well. I'll go and work for him then.
God bless.
Tak jsme to vyřešili, dobře. Ty si museli do sázového hledat, fakt jo.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well,
it
would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young? Nimble?
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry. I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
It will benefit my people as well.
Of course, of course. It goes without saying.
No počkej, takže... Tak myslíš zase za ní, nebo co? To mi tady blikalo i minule vlastně. Sejvo věci za 80. Já jsem tak depresivní, že já to prostě vykupuju. Prodat... Jo, tam mám vlastně ty ne? Ty nějaký... Proč mi nemůžu prodat ty zlatý věci, co mám? Tady můžu. Myslím, že recept na spánek už mám hotový teda. Nebudu smlouvat. OK, tak mám jít zpátky za ní. Nosiči vody. A počkáš, Aleš pošle jasně. OK. Tak, teďka musím počkat na Aleška. Tady máme zbav pronosy s vikařem. Jo, tohle je quest od Hanuše, myslím, jestli si nemýlím, takže to by mohl být celkem zajímavý quest. Tohleto. trošičku daleko, ale může to být hodně zajímavý quest, protože dostanu třeba dobré věci. Jdeme se tam podívat. Tak. Čus, Muro. Mazi, si myslím, to se dá říct, že potom, cože, jo, no, veverko, no. Za lichtářem jsem měl jít. Neměl, ne? Měl jsem počkat na to Aleše, ne? Tam bude podle mě mrtvola teda. Že jsem rozmyslel tím, který jsem od Hanuše. Jo. Gripy, vyřešil jsem ten quest s tím šarlatánem. Zajichtářem kvůli nošení vody. Jo, tak to já pak splním rovnou s tím Alešem, to jsem tam měl jít, no, ale teď to je jedno. Počkej, no vy tady přes den? A tak oni budou čekat každý den, ne? To není jako to. Hej, to možná ne, ty vole. Tohle možná není ten, tohle je možná časovaný quest. A přes který den? Přes ten, co bude, nebo přes ten, co byl? Ok, tak radši jedem zpátky, jo, nerad bych, aby mi tady zrušili quest. Tak, sorry, no. Jedeme zpátky raději, pak se vrátíme. Jak funguje cestování? To musím objevit blízkou dědinu s cestovním bodem a poté dvojit tempo. Ano, přesně tak, New York, ano. Každý den tam budu čekat. Nebudu riskovat. Dojedu tam, vyřeším to a to. Čekají každý den. Aha, no tak. Mrtvola na cestě, no to je ignor totálně jako to. Ten quest to je trapný. Stejně je noc. Jo, tak tam by se rozvinul ten quest, tím vikářem by se rozvinul úplně jiným způsobem, si myslím. Že tam to by bylo hodně, že to nebylo jenom na jeden pokec. V jaké části hry? Main nebo děláš... main jsem pozastavil, teďka přestávám dělám hlavní linku a začínám dělat zase vedlejšáky, hodně. Dostal 9 v replay, hra. Ten quest s šarlatanem nemáš? Ten druhý, nebo o čem mluvíš? O čem jsem říkal, že jsem ho splnil, že to bylo v pohodě, že se to odbuglo ve finále, nějakým způsobem záhadným se to odbuglo. Jsem nějak jako projížděl vedle, říkám si zaskočím tam, zkusím to zase, tak jsem tam vešel, on spál, tak jsem s ním pokecal na jednou bum, vole, odseklo se to a bylo to v pohodě. Jak tedy, že dělám hlavní linku, jestli můžeš pokračovat dál a dělat vedlejší, to nevím. A podle mě budeš moct, ale já to nechci, jako... Já to jako nevidím důvod, proč to teďka uspěchat, abych rychle dokončil jako paní hlavní linku a plodno i to pak konec, vole. Já to si užívám, jako, takže já si chci užívat a myslím si, že jak děláš ty hlavní questy, tak ty vlastně vedlejší pro tebe ztratí veškerou jako pointu to dodělávat. Kvůli prostě itemům, kvůli expům, kvůli penězům a tak. A pak jsi taky terminátor, protože máš dobré věci a to.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
Ježišmarja.
What did you do before?
I work for my father.
Doing what?
Tohle musím proklikat lidi. Rychle budu... Snad stíháte číst rychle, ne normálně, jako normální lidi.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern. How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive.
What happened with Bailiff? You couldn't get...
I don't know.
talking to me?
And what would you give me if I put in...
I've got nothing.
Oh, come now. You say you...
Mother told me I should go.
Not talking
So
to
you're
me?
probably here about carry...
Aye.
That's all?
That's what's needed.
Not talking
To je jako, když zpovídáš s přítelem tvojí dcery, tyjo.
That's enough for now.
Takový výslech, ne, prostě.
Hey!
What do you want?
I want to work.
It's true. Do you know how to cook?
Where would I learn to cook food for?
But Alex has already picked people who want...
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here.
Look, I already have more people than jobs.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his...
Yeah,
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he...
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a...
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles.
No. Not unless I lied about your cooking skills. What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing.
To je to, to je jeden z těch prvních questů nejspíš, který jsem musel udělat.
I suppose that's where your husband...
Když se poprvé přijel do Rataji.
Leave him there?
All right.
And you'll tell him to take me.
Jaká drsná, ty vole. Já vím, že to je teda, jak ji doporučila Tereza, jo, to vím, to vím.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
You're here about the water carrier?
I...
So, do you want the job? There's plenty...
I do. I want it.
Ty krávo.
So tell me, what was your...
I was a miner.
Quite the factotum, aren't you?
I liked them all.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name...
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mine.
Okay. Počkej.
So tell me.
I was a...
Quite... Right, I see. How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you?
What happened with the bailiff?
That peacock, what was... He told me he'd know...
Well, I could put in a good word for you.
Fair enough.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying.
Right.
Treasure, you say?
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about
To je jiný vedlejší quest.
I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together...
I see. But you've only...
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the...
Já je nebudu sbírat, jako tyhle ty kousky toho meče, to je stejně nějaký shit. Ještě jako ukradnu, ne?
Forget it. I'm not interested.
But I don't have it.
Tough luck then.
Myslíte, že můžu okrást?
I hope I can be of some humble...
You're one of the people interested...
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask...
That's right. But first...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rob.
At the mines? So you're...
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. Now that I
Já dělat nebudu, Robert. To není
think...
ani vedlejšek, to je aktivita, to já dělat
When will they
nebudu.
open the mines again?
Bylo by to zajímavé, třeba se podívám na YouTube, ale dělat to nebudu, prostě objíždět všechny ty a hledat, kdo by to mohl mít. Vím o 2 koustích z 5, jako jo, a to jsem si povídal úplně s každým, to tady nebudu hledat, fakt ne.
I have no idea what their lordships...
All right.
How are you holding...
You mean this here?
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was...
Jsem bez tak byl já.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging.
Well, come on. I owe money to...
I can't. I have...
But, please.
OK, tak buď prostě doporučíme tu krávu, anebo... Počkej, s tímhle jsem si nepovídal ještě. Nebo o tom ta ženská?
I'm honored that a knight such as you take...
You're here about the water carrier?
I am. Where do I get...
Hold your horses. We haven't decided.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda, though.
Ah, the name sounds familiar.
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work...
We're not finished yet. And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
What for? They'll get the mines...
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is. And I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse. Which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt. What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal, then.
Deal. I heard you lot don't want to talk to the...
I don't know much about that. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out.
Sure.
Když nepadají kostičky.
What for? They'll get them.
It's a shame there isn't any real...
Ain't that the truth?
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me...
And what if I told you that you get double the pay?
Didn't I mention something?
You did, but more money?
I wouldn't be Tonda the winch anymore. More like Tonda the stench.
To jsem neskipnul já tu poslední větu, jo? To se skipl sama.
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back. But now I want to carry...
I know everything I need.
Okay.
So, can I...
Not yet.
Well, I hope...
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see.
OK, na tohle seru. Vid byl prostě nějaký dement. Tenhle má něco s rukou. Ne, tenhle má něco s rukou. Tenhle má kousek, který jsem teda jako řekl, že... No, asi dáme ty ženský, ne? Prostě. Dal bych ty ženský, co si o tom myslíte? Počkej, jakože Vid by ty sračky odnesl. Jo. To není to.
That's enough for now.
Možnost. A ten chromej. To je tady ten, ne? Petřina, myslím.
There's still...
Yes?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
No, it won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
That's enough for now.
No tak jo, tak já mu to slibím, vole, že to, že ten.
So you're keen?
I've been keen on...
And you had another job?
No.
Tady není otázka, jako za...
That's enough for now.
So...
Look,
Jo,
the bailiff is the...
on mi to jako nemusí slíbit, jo, stačí to prostě jenom... Jak se jmenuje to mentál, Vojcek.
Are you serious? I'm honored that you should come to me.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job.
Počkej, jako musím ho
That's all I
odhlásit.
need.
Good luck.
Já jsem možná ještě s nikým nepromluvil. Nebo... A kam to zmizela ta ženská?
What is it?
Kroj Hanzel.
I hope I can be of some humble...
You're interested?
I am. It's about time.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What?
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living?
I was the owner of a mine.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a
There's no hill in a mine.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of...
It's not quite the same thing, is it?
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know.
How are you holding up in Ratai?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative ability.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true.
Well, if he gives you a chance to
And the bailiff complained he couldn't...
I refused to talk to him.
Well, I can't... What would you give me if I put in a good word?
So that's how it is it?
Come now. I just want to...
All right. I don't have anything. But I know the arm
Slevu.
Sass...
Please, ty vole.
Nah, no good.
I've nothing else to offer.
That's enough for now.
Sleva u kováře, jo. Problém je, že nám odešel rychtář, jestli si nemýlím, ty vole. Jestli si nemýlím, tak nám odešel rychtář. Trichtýř. A tady je. Myslíte, že staré konečně něco bude, když ji dohodím, vole, tu tondu?
I know everything I need to know to pick the...
Splendid. I'll be glad.
So, how do we do this?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry what.
Hele, a když teďka dám toho Víta, tak mi, nebo Vojcka, tak mi nedá, jo? Tak mi nedá. Počkej, Kutna, teď si pletu, ty vole. Tak už mi nedá ten. Já teďka nevím... Jo, Tonka je ta, jo. A když teďka dám toho borce, co mi nabízel kousíček toho meče, tak mi už nedá, jo. Přesně to skipovat. Ty vole, ty dialogy jsou všude skoro stejný. Je tam jen vždycky jako pozměněna jedna věc a kdo co dělal a kdo co mi nabízí. Teď to bylo strašně moc, ty vole.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Next na co? Na co dalšího? Teď voda a hovna, ne? Nebo kuchaře taky řeším. Na hajzli? Však to nosí ten. Jo, 3x voda, 2x sračky. Aha.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a...
Carrying shit.
Good. One...
No.
Vasil goes by the...
Pickman, I hope...
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Jako docela rád bych si zafajtil s Tondou, upřímně, jo, ale... Jako docela rád bych si jako zafajtil s Tondou, takže docela bych chtěl vidět, jak bude nasranej na mě, jo. Ale zase jako Hansel, vole, ten to dělat nebude, ne? To je prostě pán, jako no. No bych to dal Tondu, jo, ale chtěl bych si jim zafajtit, tak co myslíte? No hovno už máme plný přece. Nemůžeme dát hovna podle mě, ne? Teďka mám zvolit tu poslední vodu. Tondu na vodu. Dobře, ale nebudeme pak fajtit.
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Not to be good.
Ale pokud ho posleme na žumpu, tak by mohl být nasranej.
Carrying shit.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people for that.
If that's how it is.
And who would...
Však bude sranda, ne?
Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job.
Bude sranda. Já vím, že Tonda chtěl.
So we have one.
That's it.
Good.
I chose a cook as well.
Tell me who you chose and I'll take...
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in.
Master Bailiff.
Don't even.
Tak pojď, Tondo. Ten Tonda si mě najde. Tonda si mě najde. Tondič to takhle nenechá. OK, tak máme splněný další quest. Bojím, že ten quest s těma zraněnýma brzy zmizí. Takže možná to mrkneme taky. Spaní to máme. Zásoby pro skalické. Říkal něco o nějakých fialových bylinkách. Potřebuji nějaké fialky. Jo, potřebuji bych fialky, očividně. Jo, za Terezou bych měl jít, máš pravdu, za Terezou půjdeme. Podle jaké logiky questy mizí? Když je splníš, tak ti mizí. Nějaký quest s terkou? Podle mě ne. Je v pohodě, když používám PUBG Reshade, to je zakázané, nesmíš používat PUBG Reshade, oni to teďka zpětně zakázali. Kostival je fialová bylinka. OK. Tak kde ji máme? Zase jíš, jo?
Have you got a I won't trouble.
To je prostě nevděčná, no. To je prostě. A ty šaty si sebrala, no? Jistě. No jistě. Tak. Podcestný ignorovat. Dáme tam teďka. Potřebujeme dostat tady link, vydržte. Potřebujeme link do dnešní trénink. Si tady otevřu. Tak. OK, šlupy a spolu máme link. Takže... Jo, nemáme link. Oh, to jsou hajzlové. Šlupy, viděl jste to, co udělali? Oni změnili ten hash, tam nejsou čísla těch turnajů, ale nějaký random vygenerovaný hash kód. To jsou parchanti. To jsou parchanti. Takže už nemůžeme to cheatovat, no. Tak jdeme vyjednat. Ale když jdeme vyjednávat, neměli bychom si tady nahodit nějaký jako fashionný oblečky? Košilku zdobenou? A košilka zdobená mi teda s charismem moc jako nepohne. Ale hodíme ji tam. Jako náhodíme ji tam. Dáme tam mluvku. Že mám hrozně světlou hru, protože tohle by bylo úplně ve tmě, kdybych to neměl zasvětlený.
I have some...
Let's have them. Very nice.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Ty ještě, že mám +5, tyjo, vidíte to?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, It'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way.
Tak. Musíme tady něco odložit. Říkal, že to byl růženec? To byl neštovice. Jednou za čas. Je to něco jako ty stigmata. Víš? Neštovický stigmata se tomu říkalo.
What does he want here?
Tak, co jsem... Kecáme tady to. Tady asi nic, ale možná bude mít lepší alchymii?
Thank you. Would you teach me... Are you pulling my...
Aha. Tak. Jo, akorát si nadal do liny. To neznáte? Tomu se říká neštovická konstelace. Tak. Pokecáme s Johankou.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Aha.
All right.
Já ani nevím, jako komu jsem co se tady slíbil, jako jo. A.
Yeah? Damn, what?
Hopefully I have...
Tohle?
Jesus.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace.
To bude facka.
You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
Takže, sežen nespavce něco na spaní. To je tady ten, že jo?
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Pak tady máme co? A měl bych to říct Johance, abych pomohl s raným skladicemi prohlédnout jednotlivé pacienty si, co potřebuju. To už jsem udělal všechno, takže pokecat s Johankou.
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but...
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here. And anyway, mind your own business.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed.
Good, máme splněno. A dostal jsem tady bylinkářství. Splněno! Dlouho vysací vedlejší quest mi tady byl. Nice. Kecám ještě tady s Nikodem. Jo, on je nasranej vlastně, ty mi chojde, říkám, co mu je, ty vole.
Would you teach me more about alchemy? Are you pulling my pizzle? You want...
Jo, on je nasranej, ty mechojedy, no. To mi vlastně nenapadlo. Dobrý. Tak tohle bychom měli. Podíváme si, kde máme save, jsem si nějak nekoukal. Save máme před hodinou, takže tohle je na save. A pak se to zase vrhneme dál, pojedeme příště. Co uděláme, tohle jsem jako nespěl. Já nevím, ty vole lidi, já nevím, co s tím questem. On mi tady stále prostě svítí, jako jo. On mi tady stále svítí ten quest, jakože mám říct o těch knihách. Co si o tom myslíte? Ještě jednou vysvětlím, jo. V klášteře byly volby. Byl tam ten Jan, který je úplně na pohled prostě zmrt strašnej. A byl tam Nevlas, který je úplně dobrák a vypadá, že je dobrý. A oni měli nahradit nějakého nemocného prostě nad něma, jo, nevím jak se jmenoval, nějaký opat nebo něco takového. A v podstatě Nevlas mi řekl, ať seženu knihu, která je zakázaná, ale jsou tam prostě léky, nebo je tam recept na lék, který vylečí toho jejich opata, nebo jak se jmenoval, a jak je ta funkce, aby oni nemuseli ho nahrazovat a být zvolený. Takže prostě Nevlas jako neměl žádné ambice a je hodný člověk. Ten Jan mě poprosil, ať prostě jako vytáhnu špinu na Nevlase. Jo. A je tady stále ten quest, že a já tu špinu mám jako na Nevlase. A já to nechci plnit, protože pokud teda, jak někdo tady píše, zdaní klame, pokud ta Nevlas je dobrák, tak ho pošpiním a dopadne to celý špatně. Což se může zajímavě vyvinout příběhem. A nebo bych to měl prostě ignorovat, ale už to ignoruju tak strašně dlouhou dobu, že mi to prostě začíná jako nahlodávat, že možná tam bude jako... Že tam je to možná jako mnohem víc deep, než se to zdá, jo. Tak se s ostatníma jenom najez. To už jsem udělal. To je něco jiného. Asi. Tak. Save jde tady v nemocnici. Tady jde udělat save. Tady nevidím žádnou postel. Protože si to ukládám, když spíš ve svoji posteli. Ale tady to uložíme. Možná to příští díl zkusíme teda s tím, no. Nevlas může být špatný teoreticky, no. A co jsem našel za špínu? Našel jsem tu špínu, že vlastně on používal zakázané knihy, aby vyléčil toho... Ale uložíme to a vrátíme se k tomu příště. Tak jo. Lidi, momentálně končíme teda s